Is this the start of some kind of centralized control? You know, good morning to you all. I watched a video here recently of a police captain or police chief or something, whatever the equivalent would be over in the UK. And the guy is telling people that he's going to start arresting them, or they're going to start getting in trouble because they're saying certain things on the internet that they don't like. That if you speak about XYZ on the internet, you're going to get in trouble. I think I have a video. Let me play it real quick.
We will throw the full force of the law at people. And whether you're in this country committing crimes on the streets or committing crimes from further afield online, we will come after you.
Talk to me about that, because we have seen some high-profile figures whipping up the hatred. You talked about it in there with the officers, in fact, about this being added to by online commentary. I mean, I'm even thinking of the likes of Elon Musk getting involved. What are you considering when it comes to dealing with people who are whipping up this kind of behaviour from behind a keyboard, maybe in a different country?
Being a keyboard warrior does not make you safe from the law. You can be guilty of offences of incitement, of stirring up racial hatred. There are numerous terrorist offences regarding the sort of publishing of material. All of those offences are in play if people are provoking hatred and violence on the streets, and we will come after those individuals just as we will physically confront on the streets the thugs and the obs who are causing the problems for community.
So essentially what I'm hearing is that if you have an opinion about something and other people have an opinion about something, and you're pretty well known to where you've got some kind of following, and you can possibly generate some kind of reaction from what your opinion or what you have to say is, then they feel threatened by it, and you shouldn't have the right to speak about it. And if it gets to the point where other people start generating an opinion and you don't want to be physical about it, but they do, you could get in trouble for it. Or if there's any possibility of any type of reaction that they don't like, that they don't fit or they don't see fit, you can get in trouble for it. And if you listen, the reporter asked the question, you know, what about these bigger figures like Elon Musk that are talking about things on the internet more openly and stuff, that there may be somebody that gets mad, basically, and wants to physically react to what he's saying, even though he's not calling for violence or anything like that. And they can be held accountable as well, according to this guy. What I don't understand is, where do you think that your rules and laws from where you're from overlay the entire world? Unless somebody's given you the idea to start talking like this so you can prep people for what's going to happen in the future. This is the United States of America. We have a constitution for a reason. And the First Amendment says I am going to be able to speak freely. And there's nothing that you're going to do about it. So if you want to mess around and find out, you can do that over here. But I would suggest that you don't do that. There's a lot of people here that are scared to speak what's on their mind, but a lot of people have come out of their shell and started speaking more openly in person and online, which is really respectful. Not respectful in the regard that everything that they say is respectful, but in the regard that at least they're standing up for what they believe in. And this comes on all sides of the aisle. We're living in a time right now where speaking openly is becoming more and more prevalent and popular, because there's little to no consequence to what you say, other than being banned from a platform. And I guess in some instances, depending on how severe it is and what it is, you can be prosecuted for it. But in instances that these guys are laying out, I feel like they're talking a big game, unless there's something that we don't know and they've got something in the works for us, like a one world order type of thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I feel like this is overreach, and if our government is allowing other people to jump on national television and say how they're going to dictate how we speak, and there's no correction by it, by the president, the president, vice president, or any of the Speaker of the House or anybody that has something to say about this. I'm surprised nobody's come forward and said, no, other countries won't be dictating what we do here. But instead, they've been very silent about it and let this happen. Tell me what you guys think about this. As always, be blessed and have a great day. I'm on vacation as of today.